What's going on, everyone? MagicGamer69 here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be ranking Infinite Warfare zombie maps, worst to best. Now, this is my own personal opinion, and so if you guys enjoy, drop a like, hit subscribe, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right on into the video. So guys, coming in at number 5 is going to be Beast from Beyond. In my opinion, this one is the worst map on Infinite Warfare. Now don't get me wrong, I like every single map on Infinite Warfare, but this one, in my opinion, has to be the worst out of the 5. There's not a lot to do other than the Easter egg, which is pretty short. Basically, the entire Easter egg is just the first 2 steps of Ghosts and Skulls, key cards, Pack-a-Punch, and then a couple other things. It's not really hard to figure out. It's kind of easy. And yeah, this is why Beast from Beyond isn't higher up on the list. The only reason I say it's not higher up on the list is because the boss fight is not that good. This would be higher up on the list if the map itself had more to do, was a little bigger, and not just a copy of basically Revelations from Black Ops 3. And honestly, I don't know. I feel like Beast from Beyond would be better if it made a few changes to the map. Such as, oh, I don't know, maybe adding a fast travel system. If they added a fast travel system, it would have been a lot better. Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch, yes, while it somewhat makes sense, don't make that the room you go to the boss fight in. I feel like the boss fight room should be a thing you open in the map, because you can see the boss fight when you walk into the room to the right of where you place Neil's head in the thing. You walk in there to the right, go down the hallway, go down there, turn right, open the door, and you can see, if you look over up at the top ceiling, turn left, you can see the boss fight area. So I don't understand why they didn't do that, like you open it or something, but it's whatever. Anyways, that is why Beast from Beyond isn't higher up on the list. It would be if they actually took the time to make it a little more decent, I think, but it's alright. Alright guys, coming up next is going to be Shaolin Shuffle. Now, Shaolin Shuffle, it's a fucking great map. I love Shaolin Shuffle. The reason it's not higher up on the list is just due to the fact that I love Shaolin Shuffle, don't get me wrong. I really like it that much. It's not really that good of a map to me. Honestly, I mean, sure, the kung fu, the karate is cool and all, but like, and the katana, I mean, it's just kind of boring to me, honestly. I'll hop on every once in a while, do the glitch that hasn't been fixed since the map came out. I'll go on there, just do a high round for however long, and call it a game, because it kind of gets boring, old, repetitive, and it's just not that fun. So, that's the only reason I really am ranking it really low on the list. It would have been number 5. It would have been number 5, but I overruled it for Beast from Beyond just because of what I explained for Beast from Beyond. Now, a couple good things about this map. The boss fight. Fucking fantastic. The boss fight was one of the best boss fights ever, and it was great. Another thing. The karate is cool, but I really like the Crane style. Crane and Dragon are my 2 favorite. Crane, I love how you can do the glitch with it. I love the glitch on this map. That's the reason I play this a lot. Anyways, that's why I think Shaolin is at number 4. So, moving on to the next one. Alright guys, so up next is Attack of the Radioactive thing. And honestly, for this one, I don't even need to say much. So first of all, I really fucking just enjoy the map in general. I put it at number 3 because to me it's mediocre. I enjoy the map, but I don't at the same time. I enjoy the map more than I don't enjoy the map, if that makes any sense. So, a couple things I like about it. Building the body to get the key to the garage outside. I fucking love that. It gives me something to do. I never really play Infinite Warfare anymore just to play. I always usually just play to do the Easter eggs and kind of just have a good time. Because doing the Easter eggs for me is a lot funner than doing, you know, like just high rounds or just playing in general. I really like that. I enjoy it. So, for me, just playing the map is kind of great. The reason I didn't put this higher is because it's meh for me, I guess, the map. I'll play it, but I'd rather play something like Spaceland or Rave. Because, in my opinion, I feel like those are just kind of better maps in general. So, I mean, yeah. One other reason is that it's at number 3 and it's not higher up is because of the Ghosts and Skulls thing. If it wasn't as hard as it is, it would 100%, no doubt, be definitely higher up. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the next one. Coming in at number 2, we got Zombies in Spaceland. Zombies in Spaceland, for me, honestly, one of the best maps in Infinite Warfare. In my opinion, if I could, I would play this map all day. I could sit here and replay it all day. It's really fun to me. It has a lot of replay value. What I mean by it has a lot of replay value is that you can go in a game and one game, play basketball and get 400 tickets out of it when you're finished. Another game, you can go in, play the pinball machine. Another game, you can go in, play an arcade machine for a while. Play, you know, a bunch of games in the arcade. Maybe go and build all the weapons. Build the rest of Neil. You can just do a no power challenge. You can do a starting room challenge. You can do a 2-box challenge, 1-box challenge. There's a lot of stuff you can do on this map. The Easter egg's pretty simple. It's literally just building the Steadicom, getting all the parts for that, and then just taking it to 3 different locations each round. You can get this Easter egg done by round 5. It's that simple, and honestly, I think that's why it deserves number 2. So another couple reasons why it deserves number 2. For one, if you want to pack a punch and have a fun, normal game, you can. If you have Director's Cut, you don't even have to build the wonder weapons. You can get them out of the box, already pack a punched for you, just waiting there, so you can, you know, have a lot more fun. Go to high rounds, you can do whatever you want. It's honestly really fun. I have usually about 25,000 points I spawn in with, and then I open the map, and usually I have at least 10,000 left. So I can pack either 2 weapons or save up with 15,000 and just double pack a weapon. There's a lot of stuff you can do. If you get the UFOs out of the pack bunch by holding X on them at the table, which is really how you start the Easter egg, but if you hold X on the UFOs, they'll come out of the portal. You can go get attachments on your guns for tickets. And you can get an element like wind on your gun, which is basically kind of like a thunder gun shot. Or you can get acid, lightning, and I don't know what else you can get. Oh, yeah, fire. Fire, acid, lightning, and wind. You can get all those, and honestly, they're really good. Each one of them, it doesn't matter which one you have. Poison is good if you're training, especially if you have a shotgun that does, you know, spread shots like the Reaver or something. You can get a lot of kills in with that thing. Or wind, if you have the M1 Garand, say. You know, the M1 Garand, honestly, it's not bad. If you get the wind attachment on it and do the alligator mouth strat, It works really well. Honestly, I think the best thing about Spaceland is its replay value, like I said. It is such a replayable map. Oh, I forgot to mention, you can go on the roller coaster and ride the rides there. You can do kind of whatever. It's just a map you can have fun on. If it took out zombies, man, I wouldn't even know the difference between just a normal theme park game and Spaceland like zombies, if it didn't have zombies in it. Anyways, that's Spaceland, and now on to the #1 spot. And guys, at #1 we have, of course, Rave in the Redwoods. Now, Rave in the Redwoods, best map hands down on IW. I fucking adore this map. This map used to be my least favorite until I started playing it more. I got all the charms, all the sticker collection, everything. Until I started actually giving this map, you know, a chance and actually playing it and having a lot of fun. So, with Rave in the Redwoods, you can really, if you just get one of the bows like the Whirlwind or the Acid Rain, one of the two. If you get those, you are fucking set for the rest of the damn game. You are set. Nothing is gonna touch you. You're always gonna kill, because they're both infinite damage. The Ben Franklin is the only one that drops off. The Ben Franklin drops off at about round, or scene, whatever you want to call it, about round 50 or 60 it cuts off. The Acid Rain and the Whirlwind never cut off. The Whirlwind is really just a Thunder Gun mixed with the Wind Staff. The upgraded Wind Staff charge shot with a Thunder Gun shot. Because it'll suck up all the zombies when you shoot an arrow towards a direction. It'll suck up all the zombies, and honestly, it's really good. So, one of the reasons I fucking love Rave in the Redwoods. The Easter egg is so fun. You can do it with more people. The more people you have, the better it is, honestly. Because you have a lot of fun playing Rave. Honestly, Rave is my favorite map in any zombies. Infinite Warfare is my favorite Call of Duty, honestly. And I really like it because, you know, okay, there's more replayable, more replay value than Spaceland. The reason I say there's more replay value than Spaceland, because you never know what strategy you're gonna do for this map. This map, you could go on the Turtle Island where Pack-a-Punch is. You could camp with a Smiler on near the zip line. You can camp up top at spawn. You can camp in the boat area. You can camp up in this little area right above me that I just went over. The stairs right there. You take a right up there, where I'm gonna go in, like in the video, in this clip, where I'm gonna go up. You can camp up there. It's a really nice camping spot. Honestly, you can do a lot of stuff. You can throw the pouch in the fire, kill the slasher with the Smiler, or like, yeah, you can sit up here and camp with the Acid Rain or the Whirlwind. It doesn't really matter. You could do a lot of stuff. You could go train in the Rave area. You could go train in, you could go train out where you do the first picture. You can do a lot of stuff. You get a lot of buildables, everything else. It's really nice. The map, honestly, has a lot of stuff to do. And honestly, it's just one of my favorite maps and one of the best maps in my opinion. The reason I say it is the best map, hands down, is the best map, is because of the fact that it's Rave in the Redwoods. That's all I'm going to say for that one. It's just Rave in the Redwoods. That's all it needs to be said. Now, in my personal opinion, I love it and don't hate anything about it. Anyways, guys, that has been the top 5 Infinite Warfare zombie maps, worst to best. And I hope you can leave a like on this video, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me how you thought. See you next time.